All right. Well, we're back at it. Honestly, I've been having a lot of fun replaying through Baldur's Gate 3 again and doing it on a live stream. Also, at some point, I talked to Josiah the other day. We talked about maybe bringing back our BG3 challenge run that we had started not that long ago. We got to Act 3 and we never finished it. So I'm really enjoying our new run here with our characters testing out the new stuff. So picking up basically where we left off last night, I ran around and did a little bit of just armor swapping and armor dyeing. Give everybody some new, nicer looking gear here. And kind of updated some of the weapons and things. If you're watching over on Twitch, you should have the overlay where you can actually see all the gear that everybody's wearing and using. So, and I swapped some of the gear that Astarion had with Lae'zel to give her the short swords and stuff, just on the off chance that she gets into melee. So, we handled all these gnolls.
Might be useful.
We have the big group up here, so we'll go ahead and take them on as we get close here. See if we can't get the drop on them. Okay, we don't have Astarion now, so we don't have anybody to get an auto crit. So we'll use Lae'zel's bursting arrow here. Which is a good call, because that might do the most amount of damage.
Can't afford to fail.
Alright, now if we can get Shadowheart, I bet she can burst this. So there's no corpses over here, is there? No. Alright, we can burst that one. Alright. Well, Karlach's not in combat. Well, we get to finally try out. Oh, she's not in combat yet. Interesting. So she can't actually preemptively rage because she's not in combat yet. We also have Boots of the Giant. Try to kick a target. We never tried this. Let's try it. Let's kick this guy. Holy boot. Look at the distance on that kick. Let's see the Giant's rage. Yeah, she did grow in size. Alright, unfortunately.
Find a route. I will ascend.
Alright, oh, Lae'zel has a second attack. What are we gonna do? Let's give her some arrows, some of the... Let's go ahead. Give her some fire arrows.
Taking position.
I've been on for 3 minutes, so you're good. Wait, fire arrows are an action? But strange, Arrow of Darkness is not. Action, action, action. Strange. Okay, well. Guess we'll shoot an Arrow of Darkness at this guy. Or I guess a regular arrow. Alright, Shadowheart's gonna skip. These guys are all surprised. I'll reapply Hex on the Flynn. And... Alright. Oh, we missed Karlach. Hellish Rebuke. Oh, stay grouped up. No. Makes it so much easier if you stay in a group. Oh, Karlach used her lucky, made him re-roll. Was she out of arcane shots? Damn it. Alright, well. Okay, that's one more down.
This is your end.
Okay, that's another one out. Karlach's turn. What do we have that we can do? Reckless, we have the boot. Oh, we could just do a nice 18 points of damage. Oh, we'll lucky that. And then we have Cleave. Okay, listen, that solid. Okay, great turn. Shadowheart, we can burst some corpses now. Oh, it's too damaged. Boo. We already burst that one. We could. That one's out of sight. That's unfortunate. Let's see. Who's been damaged? You're damaged. You're damaged. You're damaged. Oh. Upgraded Toll of the Dead in this game is fantastic. Alright, well, we're gonna hit you with the sword. Well, then we're gonna hit you with this sword again, because we have 2 attacks now. Or we're gonna miss. That's an option too. I have not tried out Blade Singer. I have that planned for a future run. Currently, we've got Death Domain Cleric, Arcane Archer, Giant Barbarian, and Hexblade in the party. So far, I've been really enjoying this. Arcane Archer has actually become like a sleeper hit of mine. I don't know why that's a disadvantage. Shouldn't be. Oh, Lae'zel, you're putting in work today. All right, let's get him. Okay, now he can't be cleaved, but you can. Oh, did that break my cleave somehow? Well, that's some bullshit. Better than Gloomstalker? I'm enjoying it a lot more than Gloomstalker, yeah. And Death Domain is fantastic. I don't know why I currently have access to triple. I can hit 3 characters with Toll the Dead, but it just does so much damage, and it's only going to get stronger
Time for some bloody work.
when I get the like boost to the cantrips. I forgot I still had Hex up. Oh no, they paralyzed Karlach. Well, that's not good. Although it might not matter.
Now this is my happy place.
Apparently they didn't paralyze her. And there's only one target, so nobody can be cleaved. Go ahead and just hit you with the Toll of the Dead.
There's an illithid parasite in that corpse. You should take a look.
By the gods, you're a sweet sight.
All right, not too
Only
shabby.
if my crew's still alive out there. This whole journey's been one grim sight after another. Gnolls, goblins, drow. Risen Road's more dangerous than ever. You're the first friendly face we've seen since Eltergard. We're bound for Baldur's Gate. Got some cargo to deliver. But we've a stop
sorry.
to make along the way. Joaquin's Rest. It's just up the road. I'd be enjoying a mug of ale right now if those beasts hadn't jumped us. Listen, you look like you know how to handle yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You should meet my associates. We've got our own drinking spot by the tavern. Invitation only. Tell the fellow on the door. Little Serpent, Long Shadow. He'll take good care of you. Aye, the whole reason we're in this mess.
Oh,
Trinket,
first ever
Twisson,
playthrough of
Tosser,
BG3?
Baldur's Gate.
Wow,
He
that's
gets
gonna
his
be quite the
shiny
experience.
baubles. We get a
I'm excited
handful
for
of
you to
torrents.
experience it all for the first time.
Rich men place more value on wine and fine clothes than on the lives of folks like me. It's a pretty bit of frippery that'll sit on a mantle gathering dust. But the pay for delivering it makes the risk worthwhile.
All right, let's go doing some looting here. Gnoll or hyena ears are great because they're one of the ingredients you need for making haste potions.
Need to find a
And
way
we don't fight a
forward.
lot of hyenas past this area. Yeah, I think I'm at 900 hours in this game. Something like that.
This one is a true soul parasite. It can enhance you. You can absorb its potential. Open your mind to it. You already know how.
Your mind's
I mean, we're basically playing a Witcher here.
Improved your chances of survival.
It feels perfectly fine to absorb illithid powers here. Did anybody die up here?
What's hiding here?
Some sort of viscera up here. Alright, what do we pick up? The flail, which is not great, and the speedy reply, which is a scimitar. I think. What does Lae'zel have? Yeah, what she's got's better. Okay, so I guess we'll keep what we have. And we can't steal any of their stuff.
What's that?
You're gonna let us take any of their stuff? Well, I guess we can. Can't be arrested if there's no one there to take you to jail. That is true. That is definitely true. I thought they just left immediately. I didn't think they hung around. Well, let's go talk to the other guy. Maybe that'll change their minds. Make them leave.
I want to have a word.
I'll be glad when we're out of this bloody cave.
All right, that's all he has to say. A lot of alchemist fire I'd like to take if they don't need.
I'm fine. And so's the chest, more importantly.
I'm not taking the chest. I could go back and talk to him and see what goes on, but... More shit to sell.
Right tool will do the trick.
Lockpick this guy. No problem. No, nothing in real. Nothing great. Alright, well, yeah. That's just one of these ones where we can only jump down and not jump back up.
What's cooking?
I'm fine. And so's the chest, more importantly.
Which class is the most fun to learn things about D&D? I mean, they all kind of depend. Yeah, I was gonna say it depends on what you like. Obviously, like fighters and rogues and stuff, things that are martial based that don't have a lot of like complexity per se. That's not really gonna become too like you don't really need to do too much to learn about those. I feel like. So, it might be useful for things like a monk, because monks are a little more difficult with all their key point usage and stuff like that. It might be useful for things like, spellcasters, right, which might be difficult for you to want to learn, like, on your own.
Action, not reaction.
Let's get going.
Oh, okay, we did it.
At the ready.
I don't know if I have official, like, BG3 build guides, but I could make some. There's crazy build stuff you can do in BG3 that is not necessarily stuff you can do in D&D, although a lot of it is. And I actually do know a lot of people that, like, before they play a build in an actual D&D campaign, they test it out in BG3. I usually never go over here because it's usually not worth my time. But let's go ahead and see if we can't find anything of interest over here. See, it's this thing right here. This Indiana Jones boulder trap. So I usually never come over here because that thing would usually kill you. But I'm on a mission to search everything this playthrough, so I think we destroyed a ladder though.
Come on, let's go.
All right, Karlach, what's up here? Some wine and a mug.
Hey,
No time to rest.
I guess there's no way to get out this way.
One day
Gotta go
catch a
back.
break.
Shadowheart, you gonna stay up there?
What's next, I wonder?
Still breathing, despite everything. Very well.
All right.
Thanks again.
I'm not. Rugan.
I'm fine. And so's the chest, more importantly.
Okay. Let's go around that other side, just see what's over there.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
I don't know if I've ever gone down this way. Lae'zel? What are you doing? Could you not make this jump?
All right, what now? Moving in.
We'll go see what's going on over here.
Mind if I do? Anything of
Fish
use?
crate. Got some booze. And a fire wine barrel. Alright, so nothing too crazy. A little bit extra stuff, but... And Lae'zel joined back up. Gotcha. Alright, so I think we took care of all of the gnolls. And that seems to all be done. Let's get over here. You see, now normally I'd go in this gate, but I know better because I've played through this a little bit. So we're gonna come over here. Go to this. Yeah, that might be too close. Let's go ahead and take the long rest. I'll show you why.
One of
well,
Karlach, the archdevil.
well,
A great. You are the front.
Prove
Another Will.
you
and yet you served.
Will catches his breath and his lips straighten. Sheer dread twists his face.
No! Devils cannot be trusted.
Poor Will.
Would you listen to sense? This doesn't have to end badly for either of us. You know monsters better than anyone. Can't you look in my eyes and see I'm not a devil?
You don't know what this means.
I'm asking you to live. I swear to you, on...
You read. You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce there.
I see the good.
Glad Will saw sense. Even more glad he decided to stick around. Takes a pretty slick mover to track down old Karlach. Same. Now, instead of a liability, I've got a friend. Or I will have soon, anyway.
I do like Karlach a lot.
Not so much a story as a pantomime. It means.
Oh, I
that
didn't realize I was playing
awakening's
my
coming.
character.
And I'll be the one to pay. You're closer than you know. One night soon when we make camp. You're not in.
So, they added Giant Barbarian, Glamour Bard, Death Domain Cleric, Circle of Stars Druid, Arcane Archer Fighter, Drunken Master Monk, Oath of Crown Paladin, Swarm Keeper Ranger, Swashbuckler Rogue, Shadow Sorcerer Cleric, or sorry, Shadow Sorcery Sorcerer, Hexblade Warlock, and Blade Singer Wizard. Now you notice how there's red dots? Is a whole encounter here.
The easy path.
That's not normally here. See, that instead of you coming into the aftermath of Last Light Inn, with it being under siege, it's currently under siege. So you have to fight everybody here, like the drow, the goblins. It's a whole thing. It's actually really cool. I really like this update. Or this mod, rather. Now. This feels like action surge territory now. Ooh, we're on fire here. Man, we're wrecking people.
Another round.
Let's go. Alright, Karlach.
Soldier.
Get in there as far as you can run. Oh, we don't have Long Strider up, damn it. Does she have anything to throw? Not particularly. Oh, it's loading, so she can't. This whole encounter is so much more tense now. I really like it.
Need to find a way forward.
Curse them. Alright, Flaming Fist is in here putting in work. Or trying to, anyway. That drow wizard's gonna be a problem. Oh, nice guiding bolt. Alright. Shadowheart's turn. Damn it. Really not a whole hell of a lot we can do right now. I'll just end our turn in the darkness. Alright, Ogre is baned. That's huge. Ooh, nice hit. Wow, putting in work. I love when the NPCs actually hold their weight.
My path be true.
Kept its concentration, damn it.
I got this.
Heading out.
Hello. Goodbye. Oh, we'll use a lucky, why not? Nah, we still missed. Wow. Okay, we're setting more stuff on fire. Not sure that's the play we want to do right now, but... Who is cursed? The ogre is cursed. And it has negative on strength checks. Whew, look at those damage numbers.
Don't waste a step.
Alright, now Shadowheart's gonna come in here and mess some stuff up with Triple Toll the Dead. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it, and you're gonna get it. It's nice damage. All that for a cantrip, too. Ooh. Big swing from Dane. Jerry's definitely gonna shield that. Alright. These drows are having a hard time hitting anybody. Maybe it's the sunlight.
Let my name be known.
Let's go with fire, baby.
Alright.
What's it gonna take?
How come no cleave? That's odd. Alright. Damn. Good evening. Welcome in, everybody. Alright, we'll go ahead and attack the ogre with our sword. And completely whiff it. Oh,
You've made a grave
nope.
mistake.
Damn it. Damn it. Misclicked. Okay, that was still some sizable damage there, though. Shadow Heart. Triple Toll the Dead. Oh, 19 points of damage for a cantrip is insane. This is not a patch 8 thing. This is a mod thing. It's called Extra Encounters and Mini Bosses. Hunter's Mark. And one more time. There we go. Took out the ogre.
Heating up.
Karlach. Who's left? This guy on the roof. Okay. One more swing ought to do it. I don't think we can get to this guy. No. Alright, well, I think we're going to get to finish this fight, and then we're going to call it, as my boys are basically home from daycare. This is just going to be a short little stream, just to get a little... I wanted to finish the Knoll fight and get a little bit more done. So, this is a good, good little other encounter to showcase, and then we can call it a night. Can we not see this guy? No. Can we see this drow? No. And we're out of movement, huh? Can we shoot him with a bow? Nope. Okay, well. Dashing up. Maybe the flaming fist will take them all out. I think it's just the 2 enemies left, so... Oh, they're doing some healing for each other, which is great. Okay, Shadow Heart.
Got to press on.
Can you get him? And him. Too far. Well, we'll just hit this guy then. Not the vase. This drow. 13 points of damage. Sacred Flame. Needs to dodge that. All the flaming fists are running. He's jumping into fire?
Make way.
Can Lae'zel hit? No, still too far. Alright, well, she can Misty Step over here. And then now we can hit this guy. I think. Really? Can we not? Well, we can hit this guy. I know that much. He's still alive? 4 health, okay. Well, he's gone. 1 left.
Feel good.
How far can you jump, Karlach?
Open up.
Yeah, nobody's got the ability to get to this guy.
Got it.
Extend the rage. Okay. Well, they're taking out the flaming fist left and right. This one drow assassin is just getting it all done. How much health does he have? 47. Alright, well, you're gonna get Hex. And we're gonna turn off Repelling Blast because we don't want to knock you backwards. Alright, that did some serious damage to him. And there we go. Not a bad series of encounters. We managed to survive it. We gotta run around and loot all of these dead goblins and dead drow. Occasional flaming fist person if they'll let us. They won't let us with them. So yeah, I highly recommend extra encounters and mini bosses just because of the... I've just been having so much fun seeing all the other stuff they've added to the game that you could just like run around and encounter as you play through. So it's definitely worth checking out for that alone. Nope, don't do that. Whoops. Sorry, we can't loot your dead friend. My bad. Ooh, hang on. Those are some new gloves. We're encumbered here. Oh, okay. New necklace, new gloves. Okay, let's check this. Then we're gonna call it a quits here. Drow Pale Widow gloves. Gives you ensnaring strands. Your attack conjures thick, sticky webbing that enwebs your target. Pulling web. Strike at a creature with a gossamer skin adhering web and pull it 10 feet closer. And the web spell. And then also the blast pendant. Which does what exactly? Your next lightning spell or cantrip deals additional lightning damage equal to your remaining lightning charges. Well, we're gonna give that to Shadowheart. She's got that one necklace. And we're gonna give these gloves to... Ooh, I don't know who. Because Shadowheart has this free Lesser Restoration necklace, which we can just give to Lae'zel. Because she's been generating a bunch of lightning charges off of this spell sparkler here. And... oh, everybody's got gloves. These are just bracers of archery. Oh, these are spells, too. Ensnaring strands and all that. Oh, well, hang on to them. I'm not sure if I'm going to use them or not, but... still very cool stuff. Well, Chungus, love seeing you here. Unfortunately, you came in right as we are about to bring this stream to a close. Boys just got home from school, so it's time for me to jump off of this. But I'll be back on later tonight over on Captain Robert's channel, playing through our Tyranny of Dragons campaign, assuming that hasn't gotten a chance to get canceled. So, I hope to catch you all later there to see what goes on in that game. And, yeah, I'm gonna... probably the only thing I'll do between now and when, we stream this again is I will go through and I'll run back and sell off all this loot and clear everything out. Probably clear this, like, break this door down so that we can finish off this encounter before we go meet with the Zentarum. So, anyway, thank you all so much for coming and watching, and I will see you all on the next stream. Have a good day.